Hey, what's up guys? This is Eric from GameShampoo.com and just continuing this salvo of Magic card related content for now, showing off some of the common cards that I got at the Avacyn Restored launch event over the weekend. So there's a ton of them here, and I figured I'd do a few videos showing off some of the things that you might not have seen in the spoilers. Tomorrow we'll be back to our usual video game related content, so look for some video stuff about Risen 2 and whatever else we feel like throwing up. We've got a Fez review up and some coverage of Awesome Knots coming up, but for now it's Magic cards. So let's get started with Pillar of Flame. Pillar of Flame deals 2 damage to target creature or player, and if a creature dealt damage this way would die, exile it instead. Not bad. We've got Banners Raised. Creatures you control get 1 until the end of turn. Nettle Swine, just a 4/3 for 4. We've got Flowering Lumber Knot, which costs 4. It's a 5/5, but it cannot attack or block unless it's paired with a creature with Soul Bond. So keep that in mind. It's a pretty limiting card. We've got Geist Trappers. It costs 5 and it has Soul Bond. And as long as Geist Trappers is paired with another creature, both creatures have reach. It's pretty helpful for blocking against flying creatures. Got a black card over here, Ghoul Flesh. It costs 1. It's an enchantment. Enchanted creature gets -1/-1 and is a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. Driver of the Dead is a vampire. When Driver of the Dead dies, return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That can be a pretty mean effect as long as you have something with 2 or less that's actually worth bringing back. That's the real caveat there. We've got Renegade Demon, costs 5. It's just a 5/3. Pretty average card. Unhallowed Pact is an enchantment. When an enchanted creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control. It only costs 3. That's actually a really good card for a common card. Enchant one of your enemy's creatures, and you can get it as your own when it dies. Or if they throw out Bruna and it gets all of the auras on the battlefield, it automatically gets that as well. So that's a really good counter to Bruna. Then we have Fleeting Distraction. Target creature gets -1/-0 until the end of turn. Draw a card. That's fine. And then we have Geist Snatch here. It's an instant counter target creature spell. Put a 1/1 blue spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Spectral Prison. Cost 2. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. When enchanted creature becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice Spectral Prison. An Alchemist's Apprentice. Sacrifice him. You can draw a card. Otherwise, he's just a 1/1. It costs 2 to play. We have Natural End. It costs 3. It's an instant. Destroy target artifact or enchantment and gain 3 life. Pretty helpful. Moonlight Geist is a flying spirit creature. You can tap 4 and prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by Moonlight Geist this turn. So kind of a double-edged sword there, but you can definitely prevent it from dying if you need to. Then finally we have Cloud Shift, and I found this to be really helpful so far. Exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control, and it's an instant, so you can block with a creature and essentially make it so the creature doesn't die. Now that is the first round of what is sure to be many of this giant stack of common cards that I have. I don't know if I'll do all of them or not, and there's definitely less in there than it actually looks like because there's so many repeats, but yeah, stay tuned for more Magic spoilers.